Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is Pubg Mobile Weekly Mini Tournament Day 1 presented by Infinity Israel, and I'm Scyther. I welcome you all to Day 1, match number 1. It's going to be a wrangle, and here we go. The flight path is here, the big eagle again in the sky, moving from 7E towards the southwestern regions of Novoripnoi. It's heading flight path right now, favoring the central regions of Erangel map, and it will be pretty much easy to access the central regions. Sort of difficult to head towards the western and the eastern edges because so much distance has been maintained by the flight path. It will be difficult to access Lipovka, will be difficult to access Miltapar as well. It will be a tough glide. Meanwhile, if we talk about Team Bro Squad, as usual, they'll be heading towards 70 regions, Zero Fear Esports. My goodness, I thought that Zero Fear Esports, they switched their drop location and now they've selected Primosk as their primary one. But again, Zero Fear Esports showing their love and compassion towards the big city of Georgopol, and they are heading towards the big city of Georgopol at the same time. Team Samurai Gang drop location will be changed by their side because now they are not accessing the Ferry Pier Strip. They are heading towards the western city of Georgopol. Team We Don't Care heading towards Primosk, and Aman, I guess he is heading towards that garage to secure a vehicle for himself, for his team. But there is a threat to Aman because along with him, Team Dragon Fangs, they are gliding too. And what if Team Dragon Fangs, they head towards that garage as well? Another team, I guess that's Team Dropouts. No, that's Team Noob Esports. They are gliding along with the players of Team Dragon Fangs and ASL Aman as well. Well, Aman right now he's pretty much secured because there is no team around him. Luffy, he closed in. Now he's just trying to loot that double barn. The first circle has been initiated too, favoring the central regions of Erangel map. At the same time, the southwestern regions are present at the circle. Team Gorkha Extreme, they'll be happy enough because their drop location is present at the circle for now. And they didn't really work hard to access Osnoka military base because the flight path was favoring this particular drop location. And usually what happens is Team Gorkha Extreme, they are not really able to access their primary drop location because most of the time the flight path doesn't really favor Sosnoka military base, but not this time. And successfully, I guess, Aman, he secured his vehicle, but he hasn't completely reunited with his teammates, and he's still waiting, just trying to get a frag, I guess, get a opening, trying to surprise his opponents. That is Team Noob Esports, and I don't think so. That is a good decision at all. And now Noob Esports, they will be retaliating. Aman, he's trying to run for his life, but I guess he got late. This is where Aman might get cooked as well, but Supreme, before he could take the shot, Salah just changing the direction of the vehicle, and Noob Esports doesn't want to chase down their opponent as on Sky. As Aman, he is heading towards his teammates who are looting right now in Pochinki regions. So yes, pretty healthy start to this game. The intensity was sort of high in the initial stages. We might have seen some fights, but I guess those were not those official fights we wanted to see in the initial stages. Some intensity, some disagreements between the players of Team Noob Esports and Team We Don't Care, but finally they came to agreement that Team We Don't Care, they will just peacefully secure that vehicle and they will head towards Pachinki. Noob Esports aren't really interested in chasing them. Team R2F really performed well in the last week. The amount of winner chicken dinners they got on the very first day, that was just insane. Out of 3, they secured 2. On the very second day, they started off with a winner chicken dinner. Team R2F was on rampage. This team, I mean, increased their standards, I must say. And it's really difficult to pull their leg down. It's really difficult for their opponents. And there is sort of no competition for Team R2F. They just, in the initial stages, they easily collect the loot. They make it to the end circle and easily convert a game into a winner chicken dinner. Wow. In the initial few weeks, we saw a rivalry between Team R2F Esports and Team Dragon Fangs, but after that, the performance of Team Dragon Fangs faded off too. And Team R2F, sort of no competition for them right now. But in this week, I would love to see any other team stepping up and dethroning Team R2F because they managed to secure that #1 in the last week because of their incredible performance. Team Bro Squad, I mean, they performed well in the last week too, but not that satisfactory. And as compared to R2F Esports, they were nowhere. Well, we have started off with a total number of 12 teams, and it could have been 48 players, but since Team Iron Wolves, they are playing with 2 men, 2 players. So we have started off with a total amount of 46 players. No casualties have occurred till now. We could have seen some intense fight in the initial stages, but those were some close calls between Noob Sports and Team We Don't Care. And both the teams now focusing on their loot. Team We Don't Care doesn't need to hurry because they are present inside the circle. And they would be waiting for the second circle to get initiated because the kind of circle formation this is, teams will be in sort of confusion for now which compound to grab. And maybe after the third circle, teams might get that closure exactly which compound will be best for them or will be best for the business. Dragon Fangs immediately. They are looting now in Ferropier regions. They've secured that strip of Ferropier. Usually we used to see Team Samurai Gang looting in this particular area, but Samurai Gang, I don't know what hit them, but now they headed towards chargeable containers and a agreement between Team Dragon Fangs and Samurai Gang. They changed their drop location. They switched their drop locations with each other. We used to see Team Dragon Fangs looting this area, but since a very long time, Team Dragon Fangs didn't perform. Since a very long time, Team Dragon Fangs hasn't been performing, so I think they need a change. And just for that change, they changed their drop location, and let's see if they can happen. But for now, Team Zero Fury was out of nowhere. They went for the slam-in. Lobo gets knocked out. Illusion, he's suffering with his HPs. But I guess the players will be saved. But Samurai Gang, right in front of them, Team 8 that is. Which team that is? That's Team Bro Squad. And a new player is showing up for Team Bro Squad, that is Naneka. Okay, Naneka, but with a new name. YP knocks down Just Hulk there. Get that confirmation. Mamba gets knocked out, and it's a triple threat fight between Samurai Gang, Team Pro Squad, and Zero Fear Esports. But here, I guess Wifey might get knocked out because Blaze Dona might have a direct angle on her. Zero Fear Esports, did they lose any player? Not till now. But if we talk about Team Pro Squad, they officially now are down to 3 players, as they will be facing their first casualty here. Kanegashi is out of this game, and out of nowhere, Zero Fear Esports struck Team Bro Squad. Well, till now, Team Samurai Gang hasn't fetched out any profit for them, but they have lost another player. They've lost their first player here. Team Samurai Gang losing Hulk, and both those frags are being collected by Team Zero Fear Esports. So, Zero Fear Esports out of nowhere, they dominated 2 teams here. With Snoopy with that off-guard angle, with that flank angle, can he catch some players off guard there of Team Bro Squad? Maybe Zero Fear Esports, they would want to disengage from this fight because it's, I mean, a kind of cluster for them, a sandwich situation, and they wouldn't want to get caught between these 2 teams. So they are just heading towards the safe zone now, retreating. And second circle has been initiated. It will be a basic centralized shift. Team Gorkha Extremes still on the southern side. Not yet crossed the bridge. Still waiting for a perfect opportunity, I guess. But on the other end, Team Savage Squad, they started rotating. Huge traffic moving from this particular area. And Team Savage Squad, if they continue the rotation, they might meet Team R2F. In the northern regions, we might see Team Soul Reapers as well. So we might see huge amount of action in this particular area. Triple threat fight for sure. But immediately, Team Savage Squad right now, they changed their direction. They changed the direction of the rotation, and they have a pretty sweet spot to rotate. I guess they will capture this hill and then try to create some opening over Team R2F. Penetrating that wall. Made connections with that red dot. That was a long range spray. Distance was too much between him and his opponents. Still managed to make those valuable connections, and he's such a brutal player, such a valuable asset for Team R2F. He always delivers, but right now he was about to get knocked out. Shush was absolutely ready. Another new player joining in for Team Soul Reapers. So many changes teams have made in their lineups. Team Soul Reapers making multiple changes is what I feel. With
Tang goes for that spray. Did he knock any player out there? Oh, Extreme. That was a bit casual approach there, but immediately goes for that trade knock. Flush his opponent out. Yes, Sunny, he's out of this game. Now this 1v1 will be pretty much crucial. And now it's a 1v2. And Ooze gets knocked out here. Immediately he gets flushed off too. One shot on back end areas. He's barely surviving in 10 HP. Venom, he's going for the revival. And with that, Extreme will be on his feet too. But this grenade is right on money. Oh, team dropouts. They will survive that grenade. Team Soul Reapers now, they are closing in. 2 players are out of this game for Team Soul Reapers. They are down to 2 men. Half of their team has been sent back to the lobby. ODM Supreme on the other end, he gets cooked. Kurkure, he'll be getting a finish there. Noob Esports, they're down to 1 man. Konoji is the last player surviving, and it's Team Dragon Fangs in front of him. Team Dragon Fangs with a terrific start in this first Wrangle game. And they should continue this momentum. It's so much important for them to perform. Because it's been high time and we haven't seen that kind of play from Team Dragon Fangs yet. And even I'm surprised. How is Dragon Fangs holding back? How are these teams managing to keep down Dragon Fangs for so long? This is absolutely unacceptable. And I want to see that OG rivalry again between Team Dragon Fangs and Team R2F. Team Soul Reapers, they slowed down the pace of this fight, I guess. Meanwhile, Team Dropouts, they've secured that bungalow. Grenades will play a crucial role here. And Shush gets some openings. 1 shot, pulled that grenade. Still doesn't know the exact position of his opponent. And that's the reason why a layer of confusion there, a layer of doubt. And I guess Shush, this grenade might make some valuable connections on 1 shot. If Team Soul Reapers, they get this opening, they will straight away close in. But still Shush gonna make those connections. Will he make this time? Well, that was too much overcooked grenade. That's the reason why I couldn't make those connections. And why is Team Dropouts holding back? They have the numbers advantage, 1 man advantage they've got. Why not just take initiative and eliminate the closest threat right now they're having? The closest threat they're having right now, they should eliminate it as soon as possible. Oh my goodness. Shush finally makes those sweet connections with that grenade. Found on Extreme. Venom, they'll be going for the revival, but Team Soul Reapers, are they interested to close in? Here they go. Otang Pro might make things worse with this grenade. 1 shot from back end areas. He will be giving that super cover to his teammates. Otang Pro, a bit nervous. He's looking. Still 1 shot, believing in those grenades. Revival will be given pretty much easily there. Feels like Team Soul Reapers took too much time to close in. And 1 shot now has no grenades. He used all those grenades. And now he has none. He'll be going for that spray. Otang Pro survives that spray by the various Martins. Extreme jumps down. That was not at all a wise decision. Venom just trying to be in his teammate's angle. And it all comes down to a 2v3. It all comes down to a 2v2. Team Soul Reapers and Team Dropouts. Oh, the team spamming those filthy shots. And Venom still not ready to invade that property. 1 shot going for this continuous jump shot. Finally finds those connections on Shush. And Venom gets knocked out. But 1 shot with that quick 1v2. 1 shot with that successful shot connection over Tankro. And with this Team Soul Reaper, they will be taking an early exit from this game. In fact, Team Soul Reapers becomes the first team to get eliminated from this game. Sad news for them. They just got 2 eliminations from this game. Not much, but they can do better. Surely better in the upcoming Rondo game. Because Rondo, it allows you to make a comeback. R2F Esports still has the control over that same compound. And Fortune Supers the Brave. Circle is favoring Team R2F. In fact, they're almost at the center of the circle. And Team Savage Squad now, they might hunt Team R2F for that compound. Both the teams might clash in. Dragon Fangs losing Psycho to Vasha. Oh wow. Team Gorkha Extreme, they've started too. And not all surprised, Vasha contributing the first frag. It's pretty much obvious if Vasha is playing for your team, he will surely bring in the first frag. And this has happened most of the times for Team Gorkha Extreme. And here as well. Washa brings in the first fruit for his team. Total of 32 players and 11 teams are still surviving. Hustler. He was hustling there. Survived that spray. It was a long range spray. Team Savage Squad challenging Team Gorkha Extremes for now. But Team Gorkha Extreme needs to focus on the opponent which is closer to them, and that is Team Dragon Fangs. And they need to clear up the space because they might need to move. And there are two teams in the way right now. It's Team Dragon Fangs and Team Savage Squad. And I guess Team Dragon Fangs will be pretty much easy to take down because Team Savage Squad, they are far enough. Dragon Fangs, they are lacking in numbers already. They've given them a setback. So I guess Team Gorkha Extreme should start taking initiative here and try to end this fight. Right here, right now. And even down right now, he has a off-gun angle. He's pretty much separated. I don't think so Gorkha Extreme has any awareness about the position of down here. But yes, surely he can reunite with his teammates there. In Dragon Fangs, I mean, they were on their front foot. They were not compromising. Still, they were ready for those fights and they were ready to create some openings by themselves. They were ready to take initiative. And that's the reason why down he was separated with that flank angle. Well, that's a bold move. After facing the first casualty to a team like Gorkha Extreme, still if you are on a aggressive mode, I mean, you are brave for that. But down gets flushed out. Team Gorkha Extreme, did they get that frag? Gorkha is in all open areas. Yes, Washa getting another frag, and we need to keep an eye on this player because he's so much majestic to watch. Said this so many times. It's a delight to watch this player performing for Team Gorkha Extreme. He is just amazing. Brings in 2 frags for his team now. It's 100% contribution in terms of finishes. It all comes down to 10 teams and 28 players. Another team gets eliminated, and this time it will be Samurai Gang. Will be facing an elimination. 11th position. Well, the pace is still slow, and it will be slow probably till the 6th circle because there are just 28 players alive right now. Maybe till the 5th circle, we might see no casualties, and teams will just continue to hold their position. But when the circle shrinks in, team will be forced to move in, and that's when the closeness increases between the players, and teams will start choosing violence. For now, circle moves for a western shift. Team R2 still presents at the circle, and there is a chance that the upcoming circle might favor them. So you don't want to be completely at the center of the circle because circle doesn't really favor the exact center. It moves around. So Team R2 now in a position where they will be feeling secure. They were at the center of the circle, and the center is not that profitable, but being on a side of the circle, neither side of the circle, is pretty much favorable in my opinion. And Team R2 with this shift, they will be very much happy. Divide will be contributing that first frag as well, and Team R2 Esports, they are off the mark. Finally, they got that start, but it's always the same thing. Team R2 Esports typically focus on finishes. They get those in the end circle, and here they get their second one. Hey, Demi with that brilliant spray. So much distance there between him and Arthur, but didn't make it feel tough. Llama Boy gets taken down. Iron Wolves, they are out of this game. Iron Wolves found it very much difficult to secure a spot inside the circle because they were lacking in numbers. So Iron Wolves, they are eliminated on 10th position. It all comes down to 9 teams, 26 players. The circle just got initiated. Immediately moves for a southwestern archer. Team R2F far out from the circle. Second farthest team from the circle right now is Team R2F. But Team Dropouts, they have to move. Pro Squad Hokika gets knocked out. They got a slam in from Kero Mamba. King gets knocked out. Kurkure knocking down King. Mamba getting touched out King there. Oh, Kurkure gets that confirmation. Dragon Fangs adding another frag to their list. Karamama securing a good spot inside the circle. This Shack is right now present inside the circle. But he has to pray that no team goes for that slamming on him. He has to be alert there. He has to be very much cautious. It will be better for him. The best thing will be not to focus on finishes now. Just focus on some survival because in the end circle, a solo player is as threatful as a 4-man strong team. So he just have to make it to the end circle. But Luffy on the other end gets knocked out. Dragonfly's quicker is the last player surviving, and the end is near. Hey, Demi, won't make a mistake there. Dragonfangs, they're out of this game. Dragonfangs gets eliminated on 8th position. It all comes down to 7 teams and 20 players. Zero for your esports. They are rotating to Aina knocks down Hey Demi. R2F Esports might face some trouble here as their star player is out of this game. But R2F Esports now looking forward to take down Team Savage Squad, and this is going to be a big fight. But R2F Esports is trying to extend the rotation in some sort of miscommunication there. Divine is jumped out and gets knocked out. It's knocked out by Slayer, sir, there. Hingman trying to create some openings. Pekka with a brilliant facing there. Knocks down another player. And with this Team Savage Squad, they are eliminated. That was, my goodness. Are they eliminated or they are still hanging in? They are still hanging in. It's not the end for Team Savage Squad. Skull barely surviving in 10 HPs. He's hugely separated. But all of a sudden, Team Savage Squad, they are down to 1 man. It was a 2v4, and so much easier Team R2 have turned the tables, and this is what experience is. Zero for your esports, Lobo. Last player surviving. Looking forward to go for that revival. Oh, he gets taken down. NG22 spots him like an eagle. Zero for your esports, they're eliminated on 6th position. Oh, this time Pekka on his knees, Divine. Again, I guess lack of communication there between the players of Team R2F. Again, they were separated. They were hugely separated, and Divine needed to be with his teammate. But what a way to finish off Team Savage Squad. But Divine gets cooked as well. Karumama going for the third party. With this, Team R2F people, they are eliminated on full position. A total amount of 7 players are still alive. It's a 3v1 fight between Mega Force and Gold Squad versus Gorka Extreme. NG22 with that grenade knocks down Rolex. It was a valuable opening, a crucial opening. Washa immediately flushing Rolex out there. How many finishes Washa has? 5, my goodness. Washa showing ultimate resilience in this game as well. As usual, he is on his peak. And Team We don't care. They are surrounded by players. They can't do anything. They are 50 meters away from the circle. They have to take the initiative. They have to stand up and run towards the circle, or it's game over for them. But if they do so, they do that, Team Gorka Extreme is going to come up with those baffling sprays, and there is just nothing Team We Don't Care can do about it. Karumama just trying to snake in inside the circle, and he is present inside the circle. Well, this could be a huge threat for Team Gorka Extreme, as he can stab them in their back. At least 2 players at a time, but instead of going for that spray, he is prioritizing those 2 grenades, trying to test his luck. Can he be favored by his luck? What about Washa? Is he focusing on Karumama right now? Yes, he knows that there is a player in their back, and they need to clear their back as soon as possible. Why not just spam those grenades? He has 5 right now with him. Oh wow, I guess he heard me. Might go for some grenades now. Team We Don't Care gradually, they are snaking in too. It's difficult for Team Gorka Extreme to spot these players out. So much grass in between, so much those bushes in between. Karumama. This player might cause a monumental upset here. This is a huge moment for Karumama. Can he make it happen for his team? Wasa trying his very best to spot his opponent, and now just trying to make a human-made red zone. To make it a human-made red zone. But still won't be able to find those connections on his opponent. Hustler now. He stood up. Karumama spots him out. It's more than finishes for Karumama. He wants this winner chicken in at any cost. Team Bro Squad wants a good start. And that good start they will get only through a winner chicken dinner. Karumama isn't really concerned about those finishes, those eliminations. He needs those 10 points to make it to the top of the table. Exchange of grenades there between the players of Team We Don't Care and Team Gorka Extreme. Hustler again went for that spray. Won't be able to make those connections. Team We Don't Care now, they're away from the circle. What about Team Gorka Extreme? Are they inside? No, they are 22 meters away. It was a bro knocking down Hustler there. This is a crucial opening created. Karumama, can he steal that frag? Or we will just see trigger discipline for now. NG22 can get spotted. And Washa gets knocked out. NG22 is the last player surviving. NG22 gets taken down. Mama with a superb job done there. Gorka Extreme, they trembled. Gorkha Extreme gets eliminated on third position. It's a 1v2, and Karumamba has no vest right now. His position is compromised as well. Wasu Bro with that grenade. Can it be right on target? No, it won't be. I guess Karumamba, he's spotted too. Yes, Karumamba, he is spotted. Karumamba even knows the position of his opponents. Can he just collect that airdrop? Can he loot that airdrop? Can he get a vest here? A vest is all he needs. He'll wait for opponents to close in. It will be a shotgun battle for sure. Utilities could have created such a huge difference in this fight. But now Mama just waiting for his time to come. A smoke has been spread in between, and now that smoke will fade off too. And now a clear vision for Karumamba. Is the circle favoring him? Yes, the circle is favoring him right now. And Karumamba now moves up, and he gets taken down by Viper. It is all over. Team We Don't Care snatches that winner chicken dinner from the hands of Team Bro Squad, from the hands of Team Gorka Extreme. It was so much difficult to predict that Team We Don't Care would win this game, but they will do so. With 6 eliminations, they will get their hands on winner chicken dinner. Hashtag 2 for Team Bro Squad there. No need to worry, no need to be sad, because they could have got eliminated in the very initial stages, but still they made it to the top 2, which is brilliant for them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with this we come to an end of a game 1. We will be taking a short break, and we will be right back with match number 2. It's going to be Rondo. Till then, make sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pubg Mobile Weekly Mini Tournament Day 1 presented by Infinity Israel. It's match number 2. It's gonna be Rondo. It's gonna be the privilege of recall. Here we go. Wow, it's 2 flight path showing up. One initiating from Ryan, second flight path initiating from Fongtun, and both the flight path finishing off towards the Yadana city, favoring the northern regions of Rondo map, as well as the central regions, the western regions, even the eastern regions. I mean, the flight path are favoring all the regions, but sort of blind spot has been created towards the northwestern regions where it will be difficult to access Bailey, but surely a player can take the charge of that recall tower because there are 37 and you need to bring in those recall towers into play. You need to utilize the recall you've got. You need to gain tremendous amount of finishes in the recall phase, and that's the kind of job Team Dropouts loves to do. Team Dropouts right now, they're doing a Nave 4 heading towards Stadium regions. R2F Esports accessing Ryan. The first circle favors them as well. First circle completely favoring the northern regions of Rondo map here. Slayer Sir immediately gets laid off. He is out for now. He will be getting that revival later on. Team Savage Squad in these areas. Kenos gets finished off as well. 2 casualties for Team Savage Squad. Can utilize that recall well. Team Dragon Fangs didn't get one finish yet. Team We Don't Care getting 2. Wow, great start for Team We Don't Care. But now they have to fight Team Dragon Fangs. Aman was knocked out. He'll be immediately getting that revival. He is back on his feet. Pro Squad, where did they head? Because last game they got that hashtag too. They need to maintain the pace and consistency in this game as well. They are in Ryan fighting Team R2F, and both the teams are completely involved in this fight. No player has backed off till now. Both the teams, they are fully indulged in this fight. Should have maintained a 3-1 split in my opinion. Team R2F Esports, you cannot be overconfident. Anything can happen here. And Team R2F has an opportunity to send a player back on a recall tower, but still, they are not doing so. But on the other hand, if you talk about Team Bro Squad, Wi-Fi is straight away heading towards that recall tower. Even if you talk about Hoki, Hoki is in the outer skirts and he might access the Kunshia drop location and that recall tower as well. So there is a possibility that Team Bro Squad uh, can bring that recall tower into play. They will surely do that. They won't take that much risk because they have a brilliant position on points table and they need to maintain it at any cost. But NG22, he has his eyes on Base Pro. Should have opened that spray. And he could have taken down Beast Pro there. Could have gotten an early finish. Noob Esports, still they are happy and they're rejoicing. 700 meters away from the circle. Gotta complete their looting process as soon as possible and start moving towards the circle. Meanwhile, if we talk about Team Zero Fury Esports, they are fighting Samurai Gang. And ultimately the question comes, is there a 3-1 split? The Samurai Gang, all the 4 players, are they involved in this fight? No, Bella is far away from his teammates. He's doing a great job. Even Lobo, he's in Hime Town. So it's a 3v3 fight and it's gonna be fun to watch. Zero Fury Esports versus Samurai Gang, both big teams. The circle pressure will be coming in too. But a relief might be there in the mind because their teammates are successfully present on recall towers with the responsibility of recalling the team. Arizona taking the closing in. Illusion knocks down Snoopy there. A setback for Samurai Gang. They are down to 2 now in this fight. On the other hand, Divine creates that opening over Wi-Fi of Team Bro Squad. Just help. Trying to tackle Kawasa's spray there. Trying to nerf him down. Trying to stop him. Crossing. Snuffy gets flushed out. Snuffy will get that recall. Baby surviving in 10 HPs. That was a close call for him. Kancha. Did he join his teammate? Yes, he is with his teammate. Kawasa will take time to heal himself. On the other end, Team Dropouts versus Team Dragon Fangs. Another big fight coming in. Extreme gets knocked out. Immediate retaliation there by Team Dragon Fangs as well. And here comes in the confirmation as well. TS Venom going for that recall. He will bring his teammate back into play. Samurai Gang Bella reached the recall tower successfully. Kancha just hugged. Now waiting. They're slowing down the pace of this fight as they're lacking in numbers. They need to let Team Zero Fury Esports take the initiative, and that's what has been happening till now. But what? Bella gets knocked out there. Snoopy, did he get that recall? I don't think so. Oh, disaster for Samurai Gang here. That was unexpected. Ancha, that was very close. He was about to get knocked out here. Samurai Gang wouldn't want to get eliminated in the initial stages. This is a huge threat they are facing right now. And out of nowhere, Stenos showed up on this recall tower. What is he doing here? A full Savage Squad team is right now in the nearby areas of this recall tower, which is ultimately surprising. Washa on the other end creates that first opening, but in return he gets knocked out. NG22 on his knees. Where is Hustler? Hustler is hugely separated, but right now he's with his teammate King. So it will be time to press that button of recall and bring back Washa and NG22 back into the play. And Gorka Extreme sort of did through that winner chicken in the last game is what I feel. Could have done better because they had numbers advantage. They were 3 men strong. They had an army of brilliant players, but still couldn't win that game. It has been so long I haven't seen Team Gorka Extreme winning a winner chicken dinner. They need to start winning games as well. They secure tremendous amount of finishes, but it doesn't really work out for them because finishes is not the only way to win a game. You need to be alive till the end. You need to be the best throughout the game. Dragon Fangs loses Luffy, immediately brings him back with that recall. Dragon Fangs just secured 2 eliminations in this recall phase. Zero Fear Esports, they still have those recalls. They need to hurry up. They head towards the circle and indulge in more fights. Will be better for them. They will be getting more frags. Team dropouts one shot. Now he comes on his knees. But Venom, he is on that recall tower. Rules gets knocked out. This time it's Shush from Team TSR, Team Soul Reapers. Sending both the players of Team Dropouts. In Iron Wolves, I don't know why this team is struggling with the players, the attendance of players. The players are not showing up. Last game they played 2 men. The 2 players they played in the last game. In this game they're playing with 3 players. You need 4 players because you're competing with one of the most skilled players. So you need all your players to be a part of the game. Because with numbers disadvantage, you cannot manage to outperform your opponents. It doesn't happen here. So Dragon Fangs after the recall phase. Now they will go for that passive strategy. Second circle has been initiated. Immediately move for his southeastern hardship. Look at Dragon Fangs. They're in Ring Jian right now. Almost 3 kilometers away. 3.5 kilometers away from the circle. It's a huge distance to cover up. They must start moving right here, right now. Team We don't care. They got their eyes on Team Soul Reapers. Just waiting for players. Yeah, Rolex opens up his fire there. Wutang. Much more alert. Shush is pretty much closed. Sunny. How could have been a bad move? Can be a bad move. Moved out it. But this time, Rolex won't be able to make those valuable connections. Sunny just moves out of that spray. Didn't come in the line of fire. And Rolex is sort of alone here. His teammates. Wait. Can he tries that burst? Can he fails to make those connections? Rolex, need to have your eyes on all the opponents. Because Lacto, he was trying to create a flank angle and wow, look at Lacto. How many finishes he has contributed in this game. 4 eliminations out of 5. And he is bringing in dishes to the table. 12 teams and a total amount of 46 players are still alive. Team Soul Reapers hasn't faced a casualty till now. They've utilized this recall phase so well. They need to continue to do this. And their gunpower is really impressive. Team Soul Reapers is a kind of team you cannot really underestimate. And they always give you surprises. So what's the probe? How to take down Lacto, but now he gets spotted out. Can't throw. And what's the probe? The end is near here. Shush. Knocking down what's the pro there immediately flushes him out. Team We don't care now needs to look out for a recall tar. And what's the bro with a very ugly spray, I must say, on Lacto. Tracing wasn't that good. And on these levels, the standard of the players, I mean, it's just incredible, and you need to increase your standards. Just like your opponents, you need to keep them up. And it was important for him to make those connections. Washer Bro failed to do so. Team We Don't Care has already secured a winner in the last game. There is a pressure on them to continue the performance. R2F Esports got 3 eliminations. Start from them. Pekka gets knocked out. Hoki gets knocked out in return. Pekka is hugely separated for now. R2F Esports might look forward to go for the trick all start. Pekka gets flushed out. He was fighting Team Dropouts. Pekka will be thrown out of the lobby for a few minutes until and unless Team R2F Esports they just reach a recall tower and bring him back. But he's still on knocks down Rolex. Team We Don't Care. Wow, another player gets eliminated. Now they're down to 3. What's Bro got the recall? Now the question is, does Rolex has a recall with him? Out of Esports, Hingman gets knocked out as well. It's YP this time. Out of Esports will successfully save Hingman. They're trying to do so. Jamai facing some troubles there. Don't fall down. Don't fall down. He was about to get knocked out. Oh, that was very much close. Divine could have gotten knocked out. Could have got knocked out, but well, fortune is favoring him. And Team Bro Squad, they will just continue to spam those baffling sprees over Team R2F. Pekka is back in business too. And again, Team R2F, they will be feeling secured as they are 4-man strong. Newbie Sports, they're down to 1 man. Supreme is the last player surviving, and Supreme is a new player showing up for Team Newbie Sports. Can he become a savior for his team here? Golkai Stream, if they've created these openings, they will surely close in. They're trying to go for those grenades. They're trying to make connections with those utilities, but they will just fall short. And now King, he'll be choosing violence. You cannot bleed in front of a shark. And this is something bleeding in front of a great white shark. It's Team Gorka Extreme in front of you. North face multiple knocks from back in the area. Zero Fury Esports. They will get their eyes on Team Noob Esports as well. And Noob Esports now in a sandwich situation. They cannot move much. They have a really small area to play. They have just 1 vehicle, which is not enough. These vehicles are in open areas. Team Gorka Extreme, they're just trying to bait Team Noob Esports. They are just waiting that Noob Esports will try to secure those vehicles, and then Team Gorka Extreme will explode on Team Noob Esports. Such a brilliant strategy that is. Washa has taken his positions. He closed in. The most ruthless player for Team Gorka Extreme. Making connections with those utilities. Some flare covers will be coming into action too. And Noob Esports showing ultimate resilience. They're just trying to make it happen in that play area. It's so much small, but still. They are trying to stick their necks out. They're trying to get some air. And again, they're doing the same job to survive because they know they cannot get out of here. And now they are present inside the circle too. So it's a do-or-die situation for them. Even if they don't like, they have to stick in. Fourth circle just got initiated. Moves for a southwestern outset. Total amount of 11 teams and 41 players are still alive. And this is because of the recall phase. Because of the recalls, we are seeing multiple players and multiple teams alive right now. Pekka again gets knocked out. And what's happening here? Right now they have 6 eliminations. They're about to get 8. Team dropouts, they are fumbling. One shot right now is far away from rules. Well. I guess rules needs a left there. One shot gets knocked out. It's clear, sir, this time. And I don't think so. One shot is going to survive that 7th elimination there for Team R2F Esports, giving another casualty for Team Dropouts. Team Dropouts now, they are down to 1 man. Rules. Nasty spray there on Divine. A vicious spray will be dealt on Divine there, but Rules couldn't knock him down. Divine is still alive, he's still standing. R2F Esports, they're still confident. Still hungry for success, still hungry for finishes. With his Dragon Fangs, they lose another player. It's down. Solo player surviving. Found a beautiful police suit there. But couldn't camouflage himself. Use that smoke. He uses that smoke, but still spotted. He's still exposed. Wants to broke to make it to the safe area. Rolex is hugely separated. Down gets finished off there. Dragon Fangs. They are eliminated on 11th position. A very sad news for them. Worst of Bro gets cooked. Rolex is the solo player surviving. Not your Salon gets cooked as well. It's Peace Bro, the solo player surviving. And finally, Work Extreme, they stepped up. This was going to happen. Not at all surprised from this. Just asking that why did Team Gorkha Extreme take so much time? They wanted to initiate this fight. They could have done this earlier. Peace Bro, now solo player surviving inside the small dip. Hustler has no clue about his position. Peace Bro pulls another grenade. This time he might hunt down Hustler. Hustler might get finished off. Yes, he will get finished off. And what a luck Hustler has. Such a poor luck. And what a luck Beast Bro has. I mean, he didn't need to work hard there. Could have wasted another grenade behind Hustler, but great about Razor. That's not great job. Illusion going for the tracing. Samurai Gang. Gunshot that is. Maybe surviving in 10 HPs. He will need his teammates there. Shush gets flushed out. Washa is going for the Famine. It's gonna be epic, but what? Washa gets knocked out. What a tracing that was by Aina. Where is King? King is hugely separated. Lack of communication there between Washa and King. King should have given cover there to his teammate, but Aina takes him down too. And with this Gorkha Extreme, they are out of this game. Gorkha Extreme gets eliminated on 9th position. King should have given cover to his teammate Washa. But before he could reach that bridge, Washa was already there in the camp of Team Savage Squad. And as I said, Washa overcommitted. Lack of communication, lack of calling is something you would never want to do. You need your teammates' assistance every time. Team R2F, slowly they're climbing up and already they've secured 19 eliminations. If they win this game, it's going to be 20 plus finishes for them for sure. Iron Wolves will be losing Lammerborn. R2F looking forward to capture this compound and capture Team Iron Wolves as well. Not Your Salon gets flushed off, and I guess Nobi Sports, they are eliminated. Ata knocking down Sunny. Is it a triple threat fight? Yes, it is. Team Soul Reapers joining the party too. Sunny gets finished off with that Molotov. Blue Zone still favoring these three teams. But now Circle moves far away from them. Zero Fear Esports now taking the control of the Circle. And they need to hurry up. They need to spread out. They need to capture the eastern edge of the Circle. They cannot allow the teams to enter the Circle because they are the solo team inside the Circle now. Rolex knocking down Samurai Gang. Snuffy. What about them? Samurai Gang? Are they inside the Circle? They are on the edge of the Circle. And Rolex will continue to punish them. But I guess Samurai Gang might come out. Might rise back. Bounce back from this situation. R2F Esports looking for some more eliminations. Hey, Demi. You need to watch the sprayer because he's always surprising. Goes up there and takes down Wutang Pro just like that. Team Soul Reapers, they are out. I love these two players. I love Hate Tammy to watch. I love Washa to watch. These two players are so much unpredictable and surprising. Hate Tammy securing 4 eliminations. And all the players have contributed in terms of finishes from Team R2F's side. From Team R2F's side, all the players have contributed in terms of finishes, which is such a good news for them because upcoming game will be played in the map of Miramar, which is technically the most difficult map, but for the most difficult map, all your players are in form. What else do you need? That's the best news your team might get. But Rolex gets finished off. Team We Don't Care, they are out of this game. Team We Don't Care gets eliminated on 4th position. R2F Esports getting 14 elims. But now, it's about the Circle. Circle moves for a centralized shift. And this is what I was talking about. Zero Fear Esports allowed Team R2F to enter the Circle. They could have They could have stopped Team R2F from entering the Circle. Keep the Circle, but they do so, and R2F Esports now becomes the ultimate threat for Team Zero Fear Esports. But Pekka takes down Savage Squad Skull. Ainer is the solo player surviving. Does he have any grenade there? Yes, he does. Needs to be right on target, right on money. Very bright on Pekka for now. Divine, you need to watch your back. Divine gets flushed off immediately. That was quick by Aina. And his sprays has been on point today. We saw it against Team Gorkha Extremes as well. The way he took down Washa, the way he took down King, Aina, throwing. He is a valuable asset for Team Savage Squad. R2F Esports, will they be able to make it to the safe zone? Now Aina facing the blue zone. He's suffering. Becca gets knocked out. Hangman, Hey Demi with the dual ray of hope, but do not underestimate these two players. They are so good at turning the tables. Aina is about to get cooked, and yes, he gets finished off because of the blue zone. It's a 4v2 fight. It's Zero Fear Esports versus Team R2F. Can R2F Esports change the situation of this fight? Zero Fear Esports needs to move up. Lazuna right now has no utilities. Lobo has just one grenade. And this is a decision-making grenade, a matchmaking grenade for Zero Fear Esports. And Lobo misses it by a huge margin. What is he doing here? Hey, Tammy creates that opening. Lazuna gets knocked out. Zero Fear Esports, they might sink down from this particular position. Kawasa moving up. Was that a grenade or it's a smoke? There was a Molotov. And again, this time, Team R2F misses it. The tree goes down. Zero Fear Esports still hanging in. Has the numbers advantage. R2F Esports, despite of having numbers disadvantage, they managed to create that pressure over Team Zero Fear Esports, which is such an incredible factor in this fight. Blazduna just trying to crawl in. Oh, Blazduna, if she gets a revival here, the game will completely change for Team R2F, and this would be a huge mistake made by Team R2F. But Blue Zone is changing in too. It's a lot of knockdown Hegman, and now it's Hey Davey. Can he go for this guy? Goes for the Pixel Peak. Takes down Kawasa, switches on to that SJK, using that cover very wisely, but he will be taken down, and it is all over. Zero Fear Esports, finally they managed to stop Team R2F. Zero Fear Esports with a winner chicken dinner with a total amount of 10 elims. Hashtag 2 for Team R2F. Well, they have secured a total amount of 16 elims from this game. Such a brilliant play by Team R2F. Still hanging in on the points table. Savage Squad with hashtag 3 with a total amount of 6 elims. And with this, we come to an end of our game number 2. Well, it's time for a short break, ladies and gentlemen. And right after the short break, we'll be bringing back the action from the map of Miramar. Till then, make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pubg Mobile Weekly Mini Tournament Day 1, presented by Infinity Israel. And this is the main event of the evening. It's time for technically the most difficult map to come into action. It's Miramar, ladies and gentlemen. फ्लाइट पाथ आ चुका है जो कि इनिशिएट होता हुआ हमें नजर आता है तोरमदा की ओर से टुवर्ड्स द वेस्टर्न रीजन्स ऑफ वेलदलमार. ये फ्लाइट पाथ समाप्ति लेता हुआ हमें देखने को मिलेगा. फेवर करता हुआ फ्लाइट पाथ सेंट्रल रीजन्स ऑफ मिरामार मैप. नॉर्थ वेस्टर्न रीजन्स को भी फेवर कर रहा है. लाखों ब्रियर तक वो ग्लाइड ड्रैगन फैंस की थोड़ी सी लंबी रहेगी. रूइंस वैसे देखा जाए तो कोई टीम जाती है नहीं, तो रूइंस को काउंट इन करना यहाँ पर कोई सर पैर की बात यहाँ बनती है नहीं. इम्पाला तक वो पहुँच थोड़ी सी मुश्किल रहेगी. पुएर्तो पराइजो दूर है फ्लाइट पाथ से. पुएर्तो पराइजो भी जाना मुश्किल रहेगा. टीम R2F स्पोर्ट्स के लिए लॉस लियोन्स पहुंचना मुश्किल है. चले चुमा सेरा आसानी के साथ टीम ड्रॉप आउट पहुंच सकते हैं और उनका ड्रॉप लोकेशन सर्कल के ऑलमोस्ट सेंटर में रहेगा. जीरो फियर स्पोर्ट्स एक बड़ा स्प्लिट उनका मेंटेन किया गया है. कैंपो मिलिटार, तिएरा ब्राउन का, क्रूज डेल वेले और तोरे होमदा, ये 4 ड्रॉप लोकेशंस लूट कर रही है इस समय जीरो फियर स्पोर्ट्स. वेल अभी के लिए देखा जाए तो ग्लाइडिंग प्रोसेस भी चल ही रही है, सो कहा नहीं जा सकता कि एग्जैक्टली कौन से ड्रॉप लोकेशन पर पैर पड़ने वाले जीरो फियर स्पोर्ट्स के खिलाड़ियों के. लेकिन उतरते ही टीम सोल रीपर उनकी तो फाइट शुरू भी हो जाती है. टैगर के साथ नूब स्पोर्ट्स फाइट करे तो उन्हें तो वेपन भी नहीं मिला और खदेड़ कर लॉबी भेज दिया गया है नूब स्पोर्ट्स को उतरते ही. टीम सोल रीपर विद अ ब्रिलियंट स्टार्ट इन दिस गेम. Wow, they eliminated team Noob Esports on 12th position, which is just incredible. What a way to start. 4 eliminations उतरते ही खाते में आ गए. वुटांग प्रो का वहाँ पर शानदार 1v3 हमें देखने को मिला, लेकिन वेपन नहीं मिला था नूब स्पोर्ट्स को. इतनी खुशी आप मना नहीं सकती टीम सोल रीपर. और वैसे भी पहले 2 मुकाबले परफॉर्मेंस इतना अच्छा नहीं रहा था. well, अगर पिछले मुकाबले की बात करें तो थोड़े से एलिमिनेशन ज़्यादा निकाले ज़रूर थे, बट दे कुडंट मेक इट टू द एंड सर्कल. टीम सोल रीपर टॉप 3 में जगह नहीं बनी थी पिछले मुकाबले में, इसी वजह से पॉइंट्स टेबल पर अभी भी अनिश्चितताएं काफ़ी ज़्यादा बढ़ी हुई है. टीम सोल रीपर्स ये मुकाबला इनके लिए बेहद ज़्यादा मायने रखता है. अब शुरुआत में 4 एलिमिनेशन अगर आपको मिल गए हैं तो इनका पूरा फ़ायदा उठाइए, एंड तक खेलिए. अब फिनिशेस की इतनी ज़्यादा ज़रूरत रहेगी नहीं. अब ज़रूरत है विनर विनर चिकन डिनर की. अंत में जाकर 4-5 फिनिशेस अगर और मिल जाए तो 20 अंकों के साथ पहाड़ जैसी लीड पॉइंट्स टेबल पर बना सकती है अपने लिए टीम सोल रीपर्स. और मैं चाहता हूँ कि ये टीम परफॉर्म करे. वेल अभी ये तो अपने प्राइमरी ड्रॉप लोकेशन की ओर बढ़ा जा रहा है. मिनास जनरलिस्ट पहुंच गए वो सावधानी पूर्वक. घटनाएं बड़ी बड़ी घट सकती थी बीच में, लेकिन किस्मत उनका साथ दे रही थी कि वेपन्स उन्हें पहले मिले एज कम्पेयर टू नूब स्पोर्ट्स. 11 टीमें और कुल मिलाकर 43 खिलाड़ी अब जीवित. क्या कोई और टीम है जिन्होंने कैजुअलिटी फेस की अब तक? जी नहीं. एक ही टीम जो कि कम्प्लीटली एलिमिनेट हुई है. नूब स्पोर्ट्स पहली टीम बन जाते हैं इस मुकाबले से एलिमिनेट होने वाली. आयरन वुल्व्स इस मुकाबले में भी वो 3 मैन ही खेल रहे हैं, 3 प्लेयर्स के साथ खेल रहे हैं. R2F स्पोर्ट्स मेहनत मशक्कत करके व्हीकल कलेक्ट की और बढ़ रहे हैं वो लॉस लियोन्स के रीजन्स की ओर. जीरो फियर स्पोर्ट्स काफ़ी ज़्यादा दूर है सर्कल से, 4.5 किलोमीटर्स दूर है. जल्दी करनी होगी आपको. मिरामार में लैंड एरिया काफ़ी ज़्यादा कवर करना होता है और यहाँ पर बड़ी बड़ी रिजेस भी है. बट मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि नॉर्दर्न हाईवे वो ग्रैब करेंगे, ला कोब्रेरिया जाएंगे और फिर ला कोब्रेरिया से सीधा एल पोजो की ओर निकलेंगे. बीच से अगर रोटेट करते हैं तो क्या पता क्रूज डेल वेले वाला हाईवे वो ग्रैब कर ले, हासिएंदा डेल पेट्रॉन सैन मार्टिन से होते हुए जोन के अंदर आगमन करें. वेल 2 रास्ते हैं उनके पास, ऐसे 2 रास्ते जो कि काफ़ी तेज़ी से उन्हें सर्कल की ओर लेकर जा सकते हैं. और आप यूजुअली मिरामार में रोटेट करते समय रिजेस को अवॉइड करते हो. थोड़ा सा लंबा रास्ता आप चुनोगे, लेकिन तेज़ी से आप जोन के अंदर आगमन करना चाहोगे, ना कि उन रिजेस पर धक्के खाते हुए. तो मुझे लगता है कि जीरो फियर स्पोर्ट्स उस हाईवे का प्रयोग करेंगे एंड दे विल हेड टुवर्ड्स द सर्कल विद एब्सोल्यूट ईज. डिस्कम्फर्ट नहीं बनाना चाहेंगे अपने लिए. मेन वाले टॉक अबाउट टीम वी डोंट केयर. पिकाडो में इस समय इनकी उपस्थिति, पिकाडो में कोई टीम उतरी नहीं है और शुरुआत में ये खामोशी तो रहेगी कुछ देर तक एटलीस्ट. इतना ज़्यादा एक्शन हमने शुरुआत में देख लिया है. हमने देखा नूब स्पोर्ट्स वर्सेस टीम सोल रीपर, जो कि यूजुअली हमें देखने को मिलता नहीं है क्योंकि लॉबी में खिलाड़ियों की थोड़ी सी ज़्यादा कमी होती है. तो इस वजह से शुरुआत में यूजुअली हम एक्शन एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करते एटलीस्ट दूसरे या तीसरे सर्कल तक. लेकिन यहाँ पर पहले सर्कल में एक टीम ऑलरेडी एलिमिनेट हो चुकी है, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि एलिमिनेशन को अवॉइड कर सकती थी. बट चलिए, अब जो हो गया वो हो गया. कल के दिन पर फोकस किया जाएगा. कल भी पहला मुकाबला मिरामार की रणभूमि में ही खेला जाने वाला है, सो नूब स्पोर्ट्स को अभी से तैयारी करनी होगी. दूसरा मुकाबला शायद सैनॉक रहे या फिर रोंडो भी अगर होता है तो रोंडो के ऊपर ज़्यादा फोकस रहना चाहिए. बट अगर कल सैनॉक होता है, सैनॉक होने की ज़्यादा प्रोबेबिलिटीज़ है, तो सैनॉक में थोड़ा सा अर्ली फाइट्स के ऊपर ज़्यादा फोकस करेगी नूबी स्पोर्ट्स में भी। ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा धनराशि जीतने के लिए वो खेल रहे हैं, और कल के दिन अगर वो एक्सेलरेट नहीं करते हैं तो फिर भूल जाइए कि आप ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा धनराशि जीत पाओगे। मैंने कहा था टीम ड्रॉप आउट्स चुमासेरा वो जाएंगे, चुमासेरा वो पहुंच गए। सर्कल के ऑलमोस्ट सेंटर में है, इनके आसपास इस समय कोई भी टीम उपस्थित हमें नज़र नहीं आ रही है। टीम गोरखा एक्सट्रीम की ओर से पिछले मुकाबले में थोड़ी सी तालमेल की कमी ज़रूर हमें नज़र आई थी, जहाँ पर वाशा क्लोज इन कर गए, किंग उनकी ओर से कवर नहीं आया। शायद वाशा वहाँ पर थोड़ी बहुत जल्दबाजी कर गए और अपनी गलती वो मान चुके होंगे मे बी, कि वहाँ थोड़ी सी जल्दबाजी उन्होंने ज़्यादा कर दी। कभी कभी वाशा थोड़ा सा फिनिशर्स के पीछे भी ज़्यादा भाग जाते हैं और ओवर कमिट कर जाते हैं। नो डाउट इनका गन पावर बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छा है। जिस तरीके से ये स्प्रेज दागते हैं, जिस तरीके से ये ट्रेसिंग्स करते हैं, ही इज़ फिनोमिनल, ही इज़ गॉड गिफ्टेड। बट थोड़ा सा मेंटली भी चेंज होना होगा वाशा को, जहाँ वो ओवर कमिट कर जाते हैं क्रूशियल सिचुएशंस में, वो अगर अवॉइड करने लग जाए तो ही कैन बिकम अ कंप्लीट प्लेयर and Team Gorkha Extreme might start winning games. That's what I feel, because they threw the first winner chicken dinner in their angle game. उस मुकाबले में winner chicken dinner जीत सकते थे, but they lost it. They had the numbers advantage. They were dominating the end circle. They were in a commanding position. They had everything. They had all those infinity stones to get that winner chicken dinner, but they still fumble. So now they need to figure out what changes they can make in order to get their hands on winner chicken dinner, because with just finishes, it won't really work out. But Samurai Gang versus Team Dragon Fangs. कंचा ने वहाँ पर शॉट्स मिस किए, कुरकुरे पीछे जाने की जगह वो क्लोज इन कर चुके हैं। वो एक किल की डायरेक्शन को उन्होंने चेंज नहीं किया है, और अब ग्रेनेड्स की बारी है। ग्रेनेड्स एक्शन, ड्रैगन फैंस भी इंटरेस्टेड ही है इस फाइट में। उनके अंदर आगमन करना है, डाउन ने कुछ ज़्यादा ही रिस्क लिया, जस्टल ने साइको को नॉकडाउन कर दिया। बट डाउन भी काफ़ी ओपन में थे, नॉकडाउन वो भी हो सकते थे, कुछ ज़्यादा ही रिस्क लेते हुए वो ओपन में आ गए थे। कंचा को भी उन्होंने काफ़ी ज़्यादा घायल किया था। बट चलिए, इमीडिएटली जस्टल को आगे जाना शुरू कर चुके हैं। हमने वहाँ पर पलटवार किया, जस्टल की व्हीकल सीधा उस पेड़ में जाकर टकरा गई। बार बार बच जाते हैं जस्ट हल्क भी कि वो नॉकडाउन नहीं हुए हैं। पीछे से कुरकुरे पीठ पर वार किया गया जस्ट हल्क की, और क्या सोच रहे थे इस समय जस्ट हल्क। इतना आसान नहीं है ड्रैगन फैंस जैसी टीम के ऊपर काबू पाना। भले ही डाउनफॉल चल रहा है, भले ही अपने ओजी फॉर्म में नहीं है, बट स्टिल यू कैन नॉट अंडर एस्टिमेट देम। दिस इज द एंड फॉर डाउन। स्नूवी का वो ऑफ एंगल अब उनको नॉकडाउन करने में सक्षम रहेगा, और अब शायद कंट्रोल इस फाइट के ऊपर कर लिया है समुराई। हल्क को बचा लीजिए बस, बट कुरकुरे ने फिनिश कर दिया है हल्क को। पहले एक हाथ से फिनिश दिया, एक हाथ से फिनिश लिया है। रेजिलियंस तो ड्रैगन फैंग्स भी शो कर ही रही है, और अभी तक कैजुअलिटी उन्होंने फेस नहीं की है। भले ही साइको ब्लीड आउट होने वाले हैं, और अब वो फिनिश हो जाते हैं, तो वो फिनिश समुराई गैंग को मिल जाएगा। जस्ट हल्क जो कि फिनिश हो चुके हैं, उन्हें मिलता है वो फ्लैग। बट अब मुझे लगता है दोनों भी टीमें जोन की ओर बढ़ना पसंद करेगी, बिकॉज भारी नुकसान तो हो चुका है। खिलाड़ी एक तो आपने गंवा ही दिया है शुरुआती पलों में। इन सर्कल में चारों खिलाड़ियों का होना अनिवार्य है, और शुरुआती फाइट्स आप अवॉइड कीजिए अगर आप कैजुअलिटी फेस करने वाले हो तो, क्योंकि एंड सर्कल में आप टिक नहीं पाओगे अगर आपके खिलाड़ी कम बचते हैं तो। आयरन वुल्व्स, नए खिलाड़ी का आगमन हुआ है। लामा बॉय विल बी जॉइनिंग इन द पार्टी फॉर आयरन वुल्व्स। इस वीक में एक परिवर्तन आयरन वुल्व्स की ओर से। वेल, देखते हैं कि कितने ज़्यादा लाभदायक साबित होते हैं लामा बॉय आयरन वुल्व्स के लिए, कि अब तक आयरन वुल्व्स का परफॉर्मेंस इतना अच्छा तो देखने को मिला नहीं है। लामा बॉय नीड्स टू डू हिज मैजिक। कुछ ही देर बाद तीसरा सर्कल इनिशिएट होगा, बट अभी के लिए दूसरे सर्कल का मजा आप लीजिए। सेकेंड सर्कल के द्वारा हमें एक नॉर्दर्न आर्चर देखने को मिलता है। बात की जाए ब्लू स्क्वाड की सर्कल पर सेक्टर में वो मौजूद सैवेज स्क्वाड लैटरल के रीजन्स में। बगल में ही इस समय गोरखा एक्सट्रीम के प्लेयर्स है ब्लू स्क्वाड की। मामला बढ़ रहा है अब खिलाड़ियों का सर्कल के सेंटर में। क्लस्टर एक बड़ा सर्कल के सेंटर में भी नजर आ रहा है। नॉर्थ वेस्टर्न रीजन से समुराई गैंग आगमन करेगी अगले रहे। जोन के एज पर रुक जाती है ड्रैगन फैंस, तो दे माइट फाइटिंग समुराई गैंग। मजा आएगा उस फाइट में। टकाड़ो की ओर से जोन के अंदर आगमन हमें देखने को मिलेगा टीम का। टीएसआर की ओर से टीम सोल रीपर्स पिकार्डो की ओर से वो रोटेट कर रहे हैं, और अभी के लिए तो चिंता करने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि आसपास इस समय कोई टीम नहीं है। विल बी अ प्रीटी मच इजी रोटेशन फॉर देम। Well, what a break I'll be taking. Yeah, and as I said, सर्कल के सेंटर में इस समय क्लस्टर काफी ज्यादा बड़ा बनता चला जा रहा है. सैनहॉक एंड मिरामार सॉर्ट ऑफ सेम तरीके से सर्कल यहाँ पर थोड़ा मूव करता है, थोड़ा सेंट्रल रीजन्स को ज़्यादा फेवर करता है. सो अगर आप सेंटर होल्ड कर लेते हो सर्कल का तो ज़्यादा प्रोबेबिलिटीज है कि सर्कल आपको फेवर करता रहे. सैवेज स्क्वाड वर्सेस प्रो स्क्वाड के बीच की भिड़ंत, देखना है कि सर्वश्रेष्ठ बर्स्ट है किसका, सैवेज स्क्वाड के खिलाड़ियों का या फिर प्रो स्क्वाड के. एंगल तो बेहतरीन ढूंढा है मामा ने. Was a fine angle there. Thanos got affected due to that spray. But Mamba wasn't that lucky. Spray के साथ opening नहीं मिल पाई उन्हें. He has to wait few more minutes or maybe seconds, wait for another chance. And this time, Wifey gets knocked out. हेलमेट गायब हो चुका है. तो तारीफ तो की जानी चाहिए उस स्प्रे की, जिसने भी दागा वो स्प्रे उमदा था. हेलमेट अगर उड़ा दिया है इसका मतलब 10 और 10 मार्क्स फॉर दैट स्प्रे. खिलाड़ी क्या ओपन में जा रहा है सैवेज स्क्वाड का? आई डोंट थिंक सो. पीछे ड्रैगन फैंग्स भी आ ही चुकी है. स्लेयर ज़्यादा ही ओपन में है. स्लेयर ने कैनो मामा को नॉकडाउन कर दिया आपकी बात. बाकी खिलाड़ी टूट पड़े हैं ब्रो स्क्वाड के ऊपर. बट पीछे ड्रैगन फैंग्स आई है तो स्लेयर को थोड़ा सा चौकन्ना रहने की जरूरत, क्योंकि अगर वो रिच क्लाइंब कर गए तो मे बी उन्हें एंगल मिल जाए स्लेयर के ऊपर, तब स्लेयर फिनिश हो जाएंगे और सैवेज स्क्वाड की मेहनत मिट्टी में मिल जाएगी. तीसरा सर्कल इनिशिएट हो जाता है. अब यहाँ से थोड़ा सा फिनिश फीड के ऊपर ध्यान रखिएगा, क्योंकि फिनिश फीड अब थोड़ी सी रफ्तार पकड़ने वाली है. बट चलिए, स्लेयर ने एक और खिलाड़ी को नॉकडाउन कर दिया, इस बार वाइफी, जो कि दूसरी बार नॉकडाउन हुआ है. And Fortune was the brave. Fortune is supporting team Savage Squad. Fortune is supporting team Pro Squad. दोनों भी टीमें सर्कल के अंदर मौजूद, ऑलमोस्ट सेंटर में. दोनों भी टीमों के पास एक उमदा पोजीशन. शुमासेरा टीम ड्रॉप आउट्स के द्वारा अभी भी एक्वायर्ड है. टीम ड्रॉप आउट्स अब शायद शुमासेरा को छोड़ना शुरू कर दे. ज़्यादा लेट वो नहीं होना चाहेंगे. प्रॉपर्टीज में वो इन्वेस्टेड तो है अभी के लिए, बट they gotta fetch out their returns and they have to start moving towards the circle now. R2F esports आ चुके हैं चमासरा के southern regions में. We might see this fight happening. Team Dropouts versus Team R2F. Usually Team Dropouts वो R2F esports के गढ़ पर जाते थे उनसे फाइट लेने के लिए, लॉस्ट लियोन्स के आसपास. The time has changed now. R2F esports आए हैं दस्तक देने के लिए चुमासेरा पर, ड्रॉप आउट्स के गढ़ पर, और फाइट तो ऑफिशियली हो जाती है शुरू. फुल रूल्स बाल बचे हैं. नॉकडाउन वो हो सकते थे, हेलमेट उनका काफ़ी ज़्यादा डैमेज. उसके डिवाइन के ऊपर पलटवार किया गया. चांस तो डिवाइन के लिए भी नॉकडाउन होने का था, लेकिन अब कर दिया जाएगा उन्हें नॉकडाउन. एक्सट्रीम व्हाट, माय गुडनेस, कंफर्मेशन भी मिल गया. डिवाइन वाजंट होपिंग दैट ही विल गेट फ्लश्ड आउट. Team dropouts, brilliant start for them. But still they cannot relax. दूसरी और टीम Soul Reapers, उनका elimination अब देखने को मिलेगा. Team Soul Reapers gets eliminated on 11th position. There was Gorkha Extreme in front of them. Mega force है ये team. Vasha with a spectacular 1v2 will revive his teammate as well. अब थर्ड पार्टी करने के लिए टीम वी डोंट केयर के प्लेयर्स आ चुके हैं. पीछे NG22, उन्हें नॉकडाउन करना जरूरी रहेगा. वाशा अमन को गिरा दिया उन्होंने. वॉसन ब्रो 45 है. वाशा टूट पड़े उनके ऊपर. वॉसन ब्रो 10 HP पर सर्वाइव करेंगे. फर्स्ट पॉप इन करने जितना समय मिलेगा उन्हें. स्विच किया ग्रेनेड पर. वाशा तो ऊपर चढ़ चुके हैं. कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर और नॉकडाउन हो जाते हैं वॉसन ब्रो. नो वे, वाशा इज ऑन अ हंट. 4 खिलाड़ी निकल लिए इन्होंने अकेले, और रोलेक्स अब फॉल बैक कर रहे हैं. रोलेक्स अब बढ़ रहे हैं सेफ जोन के, और उन्हें पता है कि पानी नाक के ऊपर निकल चुका है. यहाँ रुकना खतरे से खाली होगा नहीं. स्पेशली जब सामने वाचा हो तो उनसे और उनकी टीम से 4 गज की दूरी रखना चाहोगे। 10 टीमें कुल मिलाकर 31 खिलाड़ी बचे हैं और भारी नुकसान इस समय टीम वी डोंट केयर का हो चुका है। कंसिस्टेंसी कहीं नजर आई नहीं टीम वी डोंट केयर की ओर से। पहले मुकाबले में निकाला गया विनर विनर चिकन डिनर, दूसरे मुकाबले में वो दूर दूर तक नजर भी नहीं आए टॉप 3 में। तीसरा मुकाबला देखा जाए तो शुरुआत काफ़ी ख़राब मिली है और ऐसी शुरुआत के साथ तो मुश्किल ही लग रहा है कि टीम वी डोंट केयर वो टॉप 3 तक पहुंच पाएंगे या फिर विनर विनर चिकन डिनर तो बहुत दूर की बात है, टॉप 5 तक भी पहुंच पाएंगे टीम वी डोंट केयर या फिर नहीं, इस बात पर भी सवाल उठ चुके हैं। बट गोरखा एक्सट्रीम अब इतनी अच्छी शुरुआत के बाद अगर आप विनर विनर चिकन डिनर नहीं निकालते फिर टॉप 3 तक नहीं पहुंचते फिर तो बहुत ही ख़राब बात है। समझना होगा टीम गोरखा एक्सट्रीम को अब इतना ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है उनके लिए इस मुकाबले को जीतना या फिर एटलीस्ट एक अच्छा फिनिश होना चाहिए। यू नीड अ गुड फिनिश एट एनी कॉस्ट। Already secured 7 elims. Now you don't need to do anything extra, you just have to survive till the end stages. And eventually you'll get those bonus points, bonus placement points. If you get that winner chicken in it, it's well and good. But Samurai Gang, Kancha gets knocked out, Bela last player surviving. Slayer Sir on the other end takes down Hoki of Bro Squad. इतने burst मारेंगे इसलिए थम जाइए अब तो। कंचा को फ्लश आउट कर दिया जाएगा। ब्रो स्क्वाड थोड़ी और नज़दीक अब जा चुकी है क्योंकि सर्कल अब छोटा बनना शुरू हो चुका है और स्लेयर सर को चलिए सर्कल पर एक तो कहते हैं ना टपली मार दी। मिनी 14 के साथ वाइफी ने वही किया। स्लेयर को थोड़ी देर के लिए उन्होंने खामोश किया ज़रूर लेकिन मतलब वक्त क्लोज इन कर दिया है सैवेज स्क्वाड ने और लॉन्ग रेंज तो सैवेज स्क्वाड का काफ़ी अच्छा है। देखना है कि क्लोज रेंज में वो इतने ज़्यादा काम कर पाते हैं। लगते ऑलमोस्ट हो चुकी है। माँ बाप दागते रहेंगे स्प्रे और नॉकडाउन कर दिया उन्होंने इनर को। बस थोड़ा पीछे वो हटे ही थे व्हीकल को बर्स्ट आउट करने के लिए और इनफ था वो माँ बाप के लिए। उसको उन्होंने गिरा दिया है। कल है कि नॉकडाउन ना हो जाए तो वहाँ पर थोड़ी सी डगमगाई जरूर लेकिन इसका को नॉकडाउन कर ही दिया जाएगा। माँ बाप अनस्टॉपेबल है इसलिए ऊपर में काफ़ी ज़्यादा और स्लेयर को फिनिश कर दिया जाएगा होकी के द्वारा। स्लेयर ने यहाँ पर भी ओपनिंग निकाली। आई मीन कितने बार स्लेयर ने प्लेयर्स को नॉकडाउन किया बट अंत में जाकर एलिमिनेट ही हो जाती है सैवेज स्क्वाड। मात्र 2 एलिमिनेशंस मिल पाए हैं उन्हें। स्लेयर ने भारी भरकम डैमेज ही निकाला इस मुकाबले में निकाल पाए वो। इस समय लामा बॉय उनके सामने कुरकुरे है टीम ड्रैगन फैंक्स के। और चलिए लामा बॉय मुझे लगता है कि ग्रेनेड के साथ वो आसान से कनेक्शंस कुरकुरे के ऊपर बना ही लेंगे। लो भी नहीं कर पाए वो तो। इस बार ये ग्रेनेड भी फेल हो जाता है। वो सीलिंग पर लग गया ग्रेनेड और नीचे गिर गया। और अब कुरकुरे मौके पर चौका मारते हुए सेफ जोन की ओर भी लपक लिए। पर सर्कल नंबर 5 हैज बीन इनिशिएटेड और सर्कल के द्वारा हमें एक नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न शिफ्ट देखने को मिलेगा। एक्सट्रीम फिनिश हो जाते हैं। हे डेमी को शायद वो फ्रैग मिलेगा। पेका उन्हें मिला है वो फ्रैग। आयरन वुल्स के आथा वो नॉकडाउन हो जाते हैं। आयरन वुल्स के लिए भी अब मुश्किलें थोड़ी बढ़ती हुई नजर आ रही है। कुरकुरे ने किया आथा को, लूफी ने नॉकडाउन कर दिया कैप्टन को। लामा बॉय आपकी ज़रूरत है आपकी टीम को और आप कहाँ है? लामा बॉय इस समय काफ़ी दूर और इनकी लड़ाई तो इस समय ब्लू जोन के साथ चल रही है। अब तो ये भी भाप पाना कि ये जोन तक पहुँच पाएंगे या फिर नहीं, ये मुश्किल हो रहा है। वन शॉट पेका को उन्हें नॉकडाउन कर दिया और काफ़ी देर से महायुद्ध टीम ड्रॉप आउट्स और R2F के बीच चल ही रहा है। बीच में कुछ गुस्ताखियाँ की ज़रूर टीम्स ने। पेका ने उन्हें उनकी जगह दिखाई बट पेका भी अब घुटनों पर आ चुके हैं। 9 teams, 23 players. Iron Wolves Llama Boy still surviving, but not for very long. And here he goes. Danika with that one-shot connection made over Llama Boy. She eliminates Team Iron Wolves on 9th position. 8 teams and 22 players are still alive. Zero Pure Esports looking in a very comfortable position as they are 4-man strong still. They have a very good hold of the circle. Last game was theirs. Zero Pure Esports. A fabulous winner chicken dinner for them. But let's see what they do in this game. They need consistency at any cost. Needs to finish at the top of the table. Demi trying to get his hands on team dropouts. Finally इतनी देर बाद डेमी को भी क्लोज इन करने का मौका मिला है। तो मुझे लगता है कि R2F वो गेट कीप कर रहे हैं सर्कल टीम ड्रॉपआउट्स के खिलाड़ियों का। ना टीम R2F को जोन जाने वाले, ना टीम ड्रॉप हाउस को जाने देने वाले। और HDM को समझना होगा कि जाने दीजिए अब इस फाइट को, रबर बैंड की तरह खींचिए मत, बिकॉज़ आप भी यहाँ पर बहुत कुछ हार रहे हो। आपने ऑलरेडी पिछले मुकाबले में #2 निकाला है। यू हैव अ बेटर पोजीशन ऑन पॉइंट्स टेबल। यू डोंट नीड टू स्टॉप टीम ड्रॉप आउट्स हियर। यू जस्ट हैव टू विन दिस गेम फॉर योरसेल्फ। ईगो पर मत लेकर जाइए। रोलेक्स जीरो फियर के लोगों को नॉकडाउन कर देते। पेका जो कि दो तक पहुंच रहे थे, उन्हें नॉकडाउन कर दिया जाएगा। हिंगमैन हील कर रहे हैं और अब देरी हो रही है। रूल के सामने से व्हीकल के अंदर बैठकर निकल रहे थे जून के, और उन्हें गिरा दिया गया। और बची हुई टीम ड्रॉप आउट्स, अ वाइज डिसीजन मेड बाय देयर साइड, वो तो जोन के अंदर पहुंच भी गए। हिंगमैन नॉकडाउन हो जाते हैं और R2F स्पोर्ट्स ये जिद उन्हें ले डूबी। R2F स्पोर्ट्स एलिमिनेट हो जाती है 8वें पायदान पर। टीम ड्रॉप आउट्स को पता चल चुका है वन शॉट ब्लीड आउट हो जाएगी। कॉन्वेस्ट को यहाँ से आगे अपनी टीम को लेकर जाना होगा अकेले ही। गोरखा एक्सट्रीम, मेरी बात शायद सुन ली इन्होंने। 7 एलिमिनेशन इनिशियल स्टेजेस में निकाल के उसके बाद रेस्ट किया है और अब बारी है दो हाथ करने की विरोधियों के साथ। सर्कल इज फेवरिंग देम। Wow, the luck is really favoring Team Gorkha Extreme. All those players are present at the circle, and the only team that is present at the circle right now is Team Gorkha Extreme. That is wonderful. Now, just get that winner chicken in. Such a long wait for Team Gorkha Extreme. Can that wait end now? Can they finally get a winner chicken in after so long? Dragon Fangs Luffy gets knocked out. Hoki with that good grenade. And she काफी ज़्यादा open में, and she gets caught off guard. वाइफी को तो फिनिश कर ही दिया जाएगा। कॉन्क्वेस्ट, उन्होंने लूफी को फिनिश कर दिया। कुरकुरे आखिरी खिलाड़ी, छोटी सी चादर स्मोक की बिछा रखी है और जले पर नमक छिड़कने के लिए ब्लू जोन भी आ ही गया। सॉल्ट ऑन द वुंड फॉर कुरकुरे, बट ही पॉपिंस दैट फर्स्ट एड। और अब ड्राइव करते हुए जोन की ओर भी जाना है। ही इज गोइंग आफ्टर ननेका। ननेका निकल लिए, ननेका रुके नहीं। व्हाट? ओह माय गुडनेस, कुरकुरे यू गोटा बी किडिंग मी। जाते जाते नने का गिरा दिया उन्होंने। NG22 उन्होंने फायदा उठाया, थर्ड पार्टी की और मैच वापस स्टील कर लिया। घूम फिर कर फायदा तो गोरखा एक्सट्रीम का ही हो जाता है। ये 9वां एलिमिनेशन उनके नाम। अनफॉर्चुनेटली 2 कैजुअलिटीज फेस कर ली गई है ब्रो स्क्वाड के द्वारा। कॉन्क्वेस्ट फिनिश हो जाते हैं NG22 का वो शानदार ग्रेनेड। टॉप 4 के अंदर जगह बना ली है गोरखा एक्सट्रीम ने और चारों खिलाड़ियों यूरोपियन रीस्पोर्ट्स रास्ते का काटा बन सकती है। और ताजुब की बात तो देखिए, यूरोपियन रीस्पोर्ट्स ने एक भी एलिमिनेशन नहीं निकाला है। रोलेक्स उन्हें फिनिश कर दिया। हीरो के एलिमिनेट हो जाती है चौथे पायदान पर। मुकाबले में थोड़ी दुरुस्ती आई है टीम डोंट केयर की ओर से। चुनाव उन्हें नॉकडाउन कर दिया जाएगा। फ्यूजन ट्राई टू मेक दिस कनेक्शन, शॉट भी कर दिया जाएगा स्मोक के भीतर। वशा, व्हाट अ स्प्रे, नॉकडाउन कर दिया उन्होंने स्मोक के भीतर इल्यूजन को। दैट वाज अ मैग्निफिसेंट स्प्रे बाय वशा। और अब ग्रेनेड्स की बारी है। इज द सर्कल स्टिल फेवरिंग टीम गोरखा एक्सट्रीम? यस इट इज। गोरखा एक्सट्रीम को कुछ नहीं करना, उनका विरोधी कुछ चल कर आएगा उनके पास। शिकार कुछ चल कर आएगा शिकारी के पास। बस जीरो फियर ईस्पोर्ट्स के इल्यूजन को रिवाइवल मिल चुका है। कोई जल्दबाजी वहां पर गोरखा एक्सट्रीम ने नहीं की। इम्प्रोवाइज किया है, जो गलतियां उन्होंने की थी पिछले मुकाबले में वो गलतियां करना उन्होंने रोक दी है। हसन ने वहां पर और हानि पहुंचा दी जीरो फियर ईस्पोर्ट्स को। और चलिए इसी के साथ जीरो फियर ईस्पोर्ट्स उनका एलिमिनेशन ही निकल कर आता है। वाशा ने वहां पर टेक डाउन किया। मामा किंग को नॉकडाउन कर देते हैं। होकी द लास्ट प्लेयर सर्वाइविंग, ओपन में गए, किंग को फिनिश कर दिया। बाय होकी देयर। Now comes in open areas and he puts in the final nail in the coffin. Takes down Hoki and it is all over. Team Bro Squad, they get a #2. They get a #2 in this game. But finally, it's a delight to watch Team Gorkha Extreme winning this Miramar game. Look at the amount of finishes they've got. 17 eliminations. My goodness. Just assassinating the lobby. #3 for Zero Fear Esports. No elimination will be secured by their side, but just getting 5 placement points out of this game, which is kind of satisfactory for them. But tomorrow, I guess, in the Miramar game, they will be focusing on finishes as well. Well, with this, ladies and gentlemen, we come to an end of our day 1. We'll be taking a leave. We'll be meeting tomorrow with day 2 with our Miramar game, which will be played first. Till then, ladies and gentlemen, do hit that like button, that subscribe button, do share the stream with your loved ones. See you tomorrow. Bye bye, good night, and take care.